and be aware of, and
Mm-hmm.
to shut down quick before it becomes an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how does a person on the opposite sides of extroversion and introversion feel about experiences together?
Yeah, well, me personally, I really don't mind being around extroverts because I'll let you answer first.
Okay.
Like, how do you feel like being around me out in public, me being an introvert, and even me just not wanting to do shit? You know what I'm saying? Me just like,
Yes,
yeah,
because
I'd rather not do that.
I be wanting to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like I be wanting to. First of all, I really do value my time at home.
Mm-hmm.
I love being home.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's time to go outside, it's time to go outside.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
And I like to I'll be like having like trips planned. I be like, oh, you want to go to I'm like, you want to go to Rome? I did ask you that. Like, I want to go to Rome. Like,
Yeah.
can we go to Rome? And even like going to, I don't like to party for real, but I like to hear music. Like once in a while, I would like to hit a lounge up, and I like to do things. So being with or experiencing life or situations with an introvert can be kind of like like someone's putting me down. Like, damn, like you always shitting on my fucking ideas. Let me rephrase that because I was cursing. Being around, experiencing life or situations with an introvert as an extrovert can feel like my ideas, my plans are just being pushed to the back. Like nobody wants to do that. Go sit down, sit in a house. I don't want to do anything. We're not going to do anything because I don't want to do anything. You're not going to do anything either. And because an introvert is my person, I end up not doing anything as well. And or it could be situations where I want to say like you want to go on a double date or something like that. And let's say my friend hits me out, hey, you want to go out on a double date? And it's like, oh my God, I know my introvert boyfriend does not want to go out, but that would be great. Like I want to interact with other adults.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always situations like that. Or in a situation where I'm interacting with someone and because you're an introvert and you're just like over calculating every interaction, that's exactly what you're over calculating when you think like this is whatever you're thinking is concrete, but I'm actually in this situation and like I'm having those experiences, so I know like what it is. And sometimes I could be off, but a lot of times I feel like the introvert is like just overthinking too much because they're not in these experiences. They're just watching.
Yeah. All right. I wouldn't put that all on just being an introvert.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the things that you mentioned just now have a lot to do with me being like an empath too. Like just feeling energy and not, like not wanting to invite new energy in. But as far as the question, yeah, I enjoy being around extroverts because it allowed me to not have to talk. You know what I'm saying? I just don't enjoy I don't enjoy loud music, loud places. I'd rather go to like a bar and grill. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me and my man went out to a fucking club the other night. But when me and my man go to a fucking bar that's 90% empty, I have the best time of my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how my fun look different than other people's fun. And yeah, that's just what it is. It's just what I'm comfortable with. I don't like being seen. I don't like being around a lot of people. I don't like dancing. I don't like drawing attention to myself. None of that stuff. Remember we went to San Francisco and you wanted to go to that fucking club and we went up. And this is something else that have to do with me being an empath. But we went up to the top floor and like when we got out of the elevator, everybody just looked at us and shit.
A club?
Yeah, it was a club
In San Fran?
In San Fran.
We went to dinner.
No, we went to a club. We got off the elevator. I was like, nah, I ain't fucking with this. We got right back on the elevator.
Oh, yes, in our hotel.
In the hotel, yeah. Like situations like that where I
No, that was weird.
I felt it. You know what I'm saying? I felt the energy of them people looking at us and just like, no, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not where we should be. You know what I'm saying? This understanding energy and knowing what feel right for me. And on the empath side of things, I can feel when people is uncomfortable. So sometimes being with an extrovert can be uncomfortable because extroverts is like full throttle. And I feel like sometimes they can't read people. You know what I'm saying? So if say if I'm out with a friend that's an extrovert and they're talking to somebody and I can see that person tone change, like either they could be scared, they could be like, I don't want to be talking to this person, get me out of this conversation. My extrovert friend wouldn't know that. And he'll continue to talk and there's be too much to that person. And that makes me uncomfortable because I can physically see that this person is uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So it's just situations like that. I hate being in with extroverts because it's like they can't see what's happening, like what's really happening in the real world. And they can't, sometimes I feel like they be so engaged in the fun, they can't feel the room. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be a group of guys over there plotting on us and niggas is in the club with fucking bottles and I'm looking like, oh no, something, this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I feel like with extroverts, I feel like they sometimes they have a blind side.